Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Melissa, please?
this is she.
Hey, Melissa, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
This is Melissa.
Yes. Melissa from what radio show are you from?
We're not. That's not what. No.
What radio show? What are you talking about?
Well, my name is Jubal, and I host the show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. Does that make a little bit of sense now?
Okay, I understand it's a radio show, but I'm not
Yes.
understanding why you're calling me.
Okay, cool. I'll tell you. Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email the other day from a dude named Marshall.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, and okay.
And Marshall told us all about your date. He also said a lot of very nice things about you. And he says he kind of knows why you wouldn't be calling him back because it was pretty awkward, but he wanted us to see if we could figure it out more.
Okay, so Marshall emailed you and wants to know about the date that we went on.
Well-
He actually inquired to you about our date.
Well, he just wanted. I mean, more than anything, I think he kind of wants a redo. He said it was awful.
Well, that's interesting. There is definitely not going to be any redos with Marshall. That's for sure.
I mean, he talked to us. He told us about your date. He said how he was nervous and talked a bunch about his ex and then had some stomach issues.
Can I explain to you in my side exactly what happened on this
Sure.
date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I met Marshall on a dating app. Okay, and I'm very, very, very apprehensive about dating in general today because, as you know, when you're in the dating world right now, you meet a lot of weird people and a lot of duds. Okay, more times than not.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go out with Marshall, and he almost right away starts talking about his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, he told
I
us
think-
that. I mean, he knows that he was so nervous though because he said you were so pretty and you seem so lovely. And haven't you ever had one of those out of body experiences where you just keep talking and you know you should stop, but you just can't stop?
No.
Okay, well, so you're not going to have a lot of sympathy there,
No,
I
no,
take it.
No, you're not understanding. Okay. So he actually showed me a picture of his ex-girlfriend.
Ooh.
Okay, on
wow.
our date. And then Marshall asked me if him and I could take a picture together so that he can post it online to make this ex-girlfriend jealous.
Oh,
wow.
Marshall.
He didn't tell us that.
Oh.
Yeah. It was literally the most awkward situation I've ever been in. I mean,
Wait.
what do you say?
What did you say?
I just basically was like, we could take the picture after dinner, and that's when I took the situation into my own hands, actually.
You took it into
What do you mean?
your own hands?
Yeah.
How do you do? He said that he had stomach issues and then threw money on the table and left. I don't.
Yeah.
Would you?
So when I go on dates now, I bring laxatives.
Oh my
What?
God.
It's like- Yeah. So,
Wait, and you think this is cute?
I mean, I've been on so many of these dates. No, this is so good. Okay.
So you slipped him some laxatives?
So what happens is after Marshall talked about his girlfriend, I just knew right there that I didn't want to do anything. So what I do is I carry chocolate laxatives in my purse when I go out on these dates.
Really?
So yes. So I offer Marshall a chocolate laxative, and of course,
I'm guessing you didn't tell him like that. You didn't say you want a chocolate laxative.
No. Basically, what I did was I told Marshall that it was like a palate cleanser that he would eat before the meal.
Oh, really?
So when he got up to go to the bathroom and he was sweating profusely and you could see visibly that he was going to be sick, you knew exactly why.
Oh, I knew exactly why.
You are
I was
sick.
just trying to get the date over with.
That is
It
sick.
worked.
Why wouldn't you just say this isn't working out? I've got to go.
This guy was so weird. He wanted to take a picture with me. I
my
knew that
gosh.
this was a really strange situation that I was in, and I needed to get out of it.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
So,
Oh my
well, we have
gosh.
the answer to what happened
I am
to
so
Marshall because he
disturbed.
wasn't even really sure. And you know what, Melissa? Marshall is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Melissa, what? You gave me laxatives? Are you mental? You don't go on dates with people and ask to take pictures with their ex.
No, Melissa, you don't get to critique him anymore. You have no room to stand.
I mean, I told you one story about my ex, and I asked for a quick selfie, and you think that's enough to send me to the toilet for 2 hours? I mean, I bought new pants and a shirt. I ruined them both.
Marshall, I didn't know what else to do at that point. Put yourself in my situation. What would have you done?
I sure as
You know
not
what I
wouldn't have
mean?
given somebody a chocolate laxative, I'll tell you that much.
You can't give people pills without telling them that you're giving them pills. You just can't do that.
Girl, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, I needed to get out of the date. I've done this before many times.
Many times.
And I don't think it's a
That's your
big deal.
problem.
And how can you not think that's a big deal? You're asking him to put himself in your shoes. Like, switch the foot. Like, what if you were on a date with a dude and he gave you laxatives?
A guy's not going to give me laxatives on a date. Guys don't get bored with me on dates. It's not the same situation.
You are psycho.
I am a really good person. Like, I'm not sure what the big deal about it. It's
Yeah.
chocolate laxatives. Quit acting like I gave him cyanide or something.
So at least he's not dead. I agree with you, Melissa. At least you didn't kill the guy.
Dude, I feel like you're one step away from that. Like, laxatives are your gateway drug to giving dates rat poison.
Not to mention, that was my favorite restaurant. I only gave them 2-star review because of that. I'm going to have to go in and change that.
Marshall, if you wouldn't have had a radio station call me right now, you would have had no idea this even happened.
She's right.
If I wouldn't have called the radio station, I would still be calling you and texting you, trying to get you to respond to me if I didn't have a mediator.
Yeah. So now we can just ask right now, Melissa, would you like to go out with Marshall again? We'll pay for it. Second date.
Let me think about it. I'm going to say no.
No,
Yes,
no,
you own
you
him.
don't get to turn him down. You are crazy.
Yeah, I say no. I think my bowels are okay on a second date for this one.
Are you sure?
Great.
Yeah, no, I am. No way. I mean, obviously, this is new information. I don't even want the second date now. I mean, I do thank you guys. Hats off to the radio station for bringing this psycho to light.
Aw, poor baby. He had to use the toilet. Why are you even complaining?
Yeah, you're
Because it was for 9 straight hours. It's not just a little quick in and out there.
sounds
Come
good.
on.
That
Hey,
sounds
Melissa,
good. You are
Melissa, as
so
somebody who has
sick.
had a lot of digestive issues in their time, can I just get the name of the chocolate laxative, the brand?
No problem. I'll actually just send it to you.
Oh, great. Perfect. Well, at least somebody made out on this second date update. That's good.
So gross.